Hi guys, it's Steph here from the Novelty Corner and welcome back to my channel and happy Australia Day. It is January 26th here, which means it is Australia Day, and today my video is all about the Australian books on my TBR that I have not yet read yet. So many of these books were on my Love Oz YA TBR at the start of December. However, I thought I would show you what I have left to read from those collections because hopefully I will be getting to all of them in 2017. It's a bit of an ask, but we'll see how I go. The first one is Troll Mountain by Matthew Riley. This one I did pick up this month, but it's super short and it's Matthew Riley, and my goal is to read as many Matthew Riley books as I can this year. I have The Shop at Hooper's Bend by Emily Rodda. This is a middle grade book, and Emily Rodda is a very famous author here in Australia and very well beloved, and I heard her speak about this book and I had to pick it up because it just sounds so lovely and charming. The Things We Promised by J.C. Burke. This is another one that I've had for a while that I haven't picked up. I think I did receive a copy of this in a giveaway, and it is blurbed on the back by Kirsty Eager, and I really enjoyed Kirsty's work in Summer Skin, so I'm eager to pick this one up at some point. Who's Afraid and Who's Afraid Too by Maria Lewis. These are Maria Lewis's first book series, and I think it's all werewolf myths, and I've heard nothing but great things about this series. I really want to pick it up this year. I absolutely adored It Came From the Deep by Maria Lewis last year, so this one is something that I'm highly looking forward to, and I have such a soft spot for paranormal / urban fantasy books. I just find them so interesting. Dragonfly Song by Wendy Orr. This was one of the shortlisted books for the CBCA Awards last year. I didn't get to it and I would really like to. I think this one is more middle grade than it is young adult, and part of it is told in verse, so that's really cool. Where by Meg Caddy. This one I've heard very mixed reviews about. It was also shortlisted for the CBCA Awards last year. I just want to read it and say that I've read all of the books that were shortlisted for the older readers category last year. That's the only reason I'm doing this. Shadows by Paula Weston. This was recommended to me as a good angel story by an Australian author, so I'm eager to get to this at some point this year because I would really like to find more really good angel stories. You guys know this is what I live for. Remind Me How This Ends by Gabrielle Tozer. This is one of the books that I'd hoped to get to last month, but I didn't, so I will hopefully pick it up sometime this year. The Boundless Sublime by Lily Wilkinson. I've been meaning to read this for such a long time and I just need to settle down and actually do it. Songlines by Carolyn Denman. This was another one that I'd hoped I'd have gotten to in December, but I didn't, so sometime soon, please. I need more hours in the day. That's what I need. Facing the Flame by Jackie French. This one I received as a proof copy towards the end of last year, and I just didn't get a chance to pick it up, but I love Jackie French's work, so I'm hoping that this will happen sometime soon. This one's set in the 70s and in the country, and I'm really interested. The Undercurrent by Paula Weston. This one came in a young adult in a YA Chronicles box, and I just didn't get a chance to pick it up. I have heard mixed things about it, but I am curious because I have two Paula Weston books that I haven't read on my shelf, and I haven't read any of her work before, so I just want to do it. I don't know, I'm intrigued by the idea that there's a girl who controls electricity, I think, or when she touches people, I don't know. I'm curious, I just want to pick it up and read it. I want to finish off Justin Woolley's series with A City Called Smoke and A World of Ash. I did read the first book in December, and I am hoping that I can just get through the marathon through these at some point because it's a really intriguing world, and I like this idea of zombies and outback Australia and people having to build their own settlements and whatnot. So hopefully soon. And finally, I have Hello Goodbye by Emily Bruin. This one I received a proof copy of in a giveaway, and I just never got a chance around to reading it. I think it came out in July last year, so hopefully sometime soon. I think this one is also set in the 70s. I don't know. I'll have to read and find out. So let's see. 16 books by Aussie authors to read in 2018. So that's doable, right? As part of the Strike Backathon, I am shouting out a smaller booktuber today. Today, I want you guys to check out Ellie from Fanatical Fantasy. I will leave her channel link down below. She's really awesome. She is also one of the co-hosts of the Fanatical Bird photo challenges on Bookstagram, and she's wonderful. She has great Instagram stories. She has great books on her channel, and she's Aussie as well. And I hope you guys get a chance to go check her out and say hi. In the comments, let me know what's a book by an Australian author that you have sitting on your TBR shelf. I hope that wherever you're on the world, you're having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.